my new trail. I'm at Oystermouth, Mumbles, Les Mamelles, whatever you want to call it, as the French do, and at Oystermouth Castle there. Very pretty here, park. I'll be heading out to the Mumbles themselves in a minute and round on the coast. Making my way up through North Gower in a couple of days, joining the Cambrian Way. The Mumbles. Made the start of my trail. It's 360 kilometres to go in all. I've just left Mumbles. That's Bracelet Bay behind me. Nice. Common. You can see right across Swansea Bay back there, and the Mumbles, from the Quantocks all the way out to Lundy Island and all of the coast of North Devon. Starting to get dark. Somewhere I can divvy down. 6:30 in the morning at the moment. This is the beautiful Llandovery River, if that's how you pronounce it. Pontrhydfendigaid. Just heading up this hill now to join St Illtud's walk. camped up in what looks like an old quarry. It looks like it's going to rain all night. I'm somewhere near Machynlleth, and tomorrow I'm hoping to get to Llandovery, walking over quite a few other hills in these conditions. Still, I managed 29k. I don't know if you can hear the whirring, but I'm not far away from a wind turbine. Quite eerie in the mist. Good morning, 6:30. Raining a lot of the night, it's just stopped this morning, just in time to pack up. I've got a choice. My route takes me over those hills where it's going to be in the cloud, or there's a road route. I think I'm going to take the road route. O'clock on the road to Llandovery. It's not the route I'd actually planned. Should have been going over there. This is quite pleasant on the road. Apart from that one, no traffic. Now I'm up a bit higher, I'm in the rain. Field crammed with sheep, just been moved from another field. It's so quiet on the main road and quite pleasant beside the river. I just thought I'd stay on the main road, get myself to Llandovery before the next lot of rain, which is due in about half an hour. nicer today, it's a bit humid. Yesterday I walked through Llandovery, which is where I entered the Beacons Way last year, and on to Llandovery, where I picked up the Cambrian Way. That's what I'm walking on now. Intended at Randy Moy. It turned a bit wet, so I thought I'd order some lunch as well. And then, having read the guidebook, saying that the path the other side can be a bit boggy at the start, and then possibly overgrown with nettles, and then some of the views are obscured. I thought I might as well just stay on the road, because the road is so quiet at the moment. Might as well make the most of it. There's lovely views from this side, I must say. And there's the valley I've got to go down next over there. Good morning, it's 6 AM. This is my beautiful camp spot for the night. As soon as I pitched, it started raining, that fine incessant rain, and it just continued all night as far as I can tell. And where we're looking at the moment is where I'm due to go. It's recognised as the wildest part of Wales from here, and it continues like that for the next couple of days, and goes over Pemberley. They're now forecasting thunderstorms for 2 days and heavy rain. Tun Cornell is just up the valley there, and before there's a track. I think when I get to that track I'll take that and I'll go up and do the alternative road route. I'm all smidged up, quite a few of them about this morning, and where I was camping. ton of Cornell. From here is the Llandovery, and it continues on that track for about another 2 kilometres, but then it ends up in boggy, peaty, pathless wilderness. So I'm going to do the bit that I think I might enjoy a bit more, and go back up the track where I've come from. This is the track that will take me up the valley. Main track again now, on an anti-main farm. Hoping that the paths from here on will be reasonable. So they do go through some boggy bits apparently. It turned really hot. It's about mid-20s. Very humid. It certainly feels like it's building up to storms. Boggy around here. It is possible to get round on the tussocks and stuff. A little tiny stream to cross here. It's alright. Not even very deep. It sure is wilderness. Big cairn. Miles of it. The distance, you can't see it on the video, I think it's Pontrhydfendigaid. If we turn around, you can sort of see the west. See right the way along the coast. And that's the north. Making my way to the forest over there, but the terrain seems to become a bit thick with grass. Lots of lumps and tussocks everywhere. climbing out the Doita Valley after all that mist and rain and having the sunshine. Really nice, and all that wilderness, absolutely beautiful. Here's where I'm camped at Llandovery. Really lovely, this lake. There's a few more lakes around here too, which are probably all nice. Here's the tent, pitched. The sun's going down behind. And just to cap the evening off, some beef stew with potatoes. Brilliant. The only bug or bugs there at the moment is there's lots of flying ants. Hey, you can't have everything, can you? It's about going on for 10 o'clock now. We're about 550 metres up. This is the way I'm going to be heading over here. Through there, so I've got to walk through this thick grass to get to that little no path here, although according to the GPS I'm right on it. Gosh, that's horrible. I can't see where my feet are going. Just lots of tussocks and really long grass. It's so nice to be in the forest now. Really hot, the sun today. Another stream and a bridge. Very pretty. Where people are messing about in the water. No. It's been a long hot day. I'm looking to camp before Pontrhydfendigaid. Up on this hill
calm conditions. It's supposed to be calm all night and tomorrow. Yet this blessed wind is at times it's gusting 40 miles an hour. It's really windy again this morning. It calmed down in the daylight, but I don't know what's going on with the weather. They're still forecasting light winds and light clouds, and yet there's big black clouds coming over and really strong winds. Down here it's a bit more sheltered. So I'm just popping into Pontrhydfendigaid to get some supplies. Started the ascent for Machynlleth. As you can see, it's quite misty ahead and the wind is still pretty strong. So hopefully I'll be able to see something when I get up there. It was clear this morning. This is one of the shelters on the top of Machynlleth, 752 metres, highest point in mid-Wales, and if it was clear we'd be able to see Snowdonia to the north, Brecons to the south and Pontrhydfendigaid, and we'd be able to see the sea over to the west. As it is, we just have to be thankful that we're at the top of the cloud. Well, that mist seems to have cleared a bit now, but the route through here doesn't have a path, just lots of tussocky grass and heather. And at the bottom there's a river to cross, so I hope the crossing's good. This bit's okay, I can jump across here, it's not too wide. Relief to be walking on a track. Away now. Well, there's Llandovery Lake. I remember passing that 2 years ago when I was doing Llandovery's Way. Howling gale and pouring rain. I seem to remember there were 7mm hailstones pouring down on me when I was trying to get my coat on. It just suddenly dropped out of the sky.
star in. It's nice now. Anyway, the forecast is deteriorating. And even the mountain forecast is saying stormy weather all week and next week. So I put my train ticket home from Machynlleth and I'm on a 10-mile road march to get there now, in time to catch my train. Quite nice views from here, but the peaks are still really shrouded. Can't see Pumlimmon. I originally planned this trip for June this year, which is a better month for the weather for here. But as with everything, COVID got in the way. I seem a bit of a shame giving up after all that hard work on that first half. But I can come back another time. The best bits to come. Actually quite nice walking on this road. Lovely views. Hardly any traffic. Just coming into Machynlleth. Last time I was here was 2 years ago, about halfway through Llandovery's Way. Wasn't bad, 2.5 hours to do 10 miles. This is where Llandovery held his short-lived parliament back in 1400.